Hello guys, and welcome back to this new episode. So today we are going to talk about a doctor, IGNAZ Semmelweis, and the story of this doctor is very interesting. We are in 1947, and IGNAZ Semmelweis is a doctor at the hospital in Vienna. So he realizes that there's a lot of cases, about 40% of cases of women that after birth die. They develop what is known as puerperal fever, and then they die. However, the same number doesn't match the number of the other department. In other words, we know that at the time in the hospital there were two departments. One where you had doctors, but you also had students, because this was like a university hospital as well. And the other one was where you had only midwives and of course pregnant women. So two departments of the hospital, and the majority of the cases of puerperal fever were developed in the department where you had doctors and students. So he realizes, though he didn't really fully understand the mechanism, not yet, we needed to wait for Pasteur to kind of understand what's going on with the bacteria, but he realized that perhaps the idea here was that these women would get more infected, would develop more susceptibility to having puerperal fever just because they entered in contact with students and doctors. And he realizes also that students and doctors performed autopsies, performed other types of surgeries, whereas midwives were only dealing majorly with deliveries. So there was a difference there. So he proposed a strategy. And the strategy was, let's wash our hands with some chlorine. Let's apply some chlorine on our hands and let's see what the results are. The results were unbelievable. That is the proper term. They were unbelievable majorly because the cases of puerperal fever dropped by 90%. However, applying chlorine to the hands was considered pretty much an act of a wizard, the invention of a con artist and not that of a doctor. Again, because the transmission of bacteria was not really understood the way we understand it today, or the way we started understanding that with Pasteur. So basically they had no idea. Semmelweis started to get some support. However, the only support he got was from three. Now, the doctors were Rotitansky, Skolta, and Hebra, and they gave him full support. However, Semmelweis faced something like 13 years of ostracism, where he started publishing open letters, spreadsheets and leaflets everywhere, but he lost his mind. He was hospitalized in a psychiatric hospital and died on August 13th in 1865. And that is the tragic story though of a man that has revolutionized completely the practice, especially the practice when it comes to hygiene, that we still have in hospitals and any clinical institution for that matter. So I think that for us it's very important to remember who he was and what he did for all of us who undergo surgery, all of us who expect not to die out of like delivery, all of us as women specifically, but more in general as individuals and in the field of healthcare. With that being said, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and we'll talk some more next time. Bye!